The wind blows where it wishes, and I can't tell where it comes from or where it's going. That's how life feels sometimes. But I know God's hand is still steady.
I've been chasing clouds in open skies, trying to hold the days as they pass by. Every laughter fades, every moment flies. Still your mercy never dies. I've seen the sunrise, I've watched it fall, heard the echoes in the silent hall. And in the spaces time can't fill, your gentle voice says, peace, be still. All that I've gained, all that I've lost, you taught me grace outweighs the cost. There's beauty born from what's undone. When the wind blows, your will is done. When the wind blows, I won't run. You are constant, you're the one. When the world fades, you remain, teaching joy through every pain. When the wind blows, I'll stay near. Even change can't shake you here. In the silence, in the flow, you are peace when the wind blows. I've seen wisdom wrapped in tears, patience growing through the years. A time to speak, a time to wait, a time to love, a time to fade. Ooh, every purpose under heaven's sky has a moment, has a why. Even when I don't understand, I rest inside your plan.
We'll profit as the worker from his toil. I have seen the burden you've given men, yet you make all things beautiful in their time. So I'll stop fighting what I can't define, and I'll breathe when the wind blows.
I built my dreams on shifting sand, thought I was strong, but I lost my stand. Then I found peace in losing ground. Grace became the only sound. Now my heart moves slow and free, anchored deep in eternity. The world may turn, but I have known you are steady, you alone. Every dawn, another chance to live this fleeting, holy dance. The meaning's not in what I've done, but in trusting where you've begun. When the wind blows, I won't run. You are constant, you're the one. When the world fades, you remain, teaching joy through every pain. When the wind blows, I'll stay near. Even change can't shake you here. In the silence, in the flow, you are peace when the wind blows. Seasons teach, peace is found in what's in reach. Not tomorrow, not the past, but in the breath that's meant to last. To fear the Lord, to keep His word, that's the truest song I've heard. For every storm that shakes my soul still bows down to your control.
Remember your Creator before the silver cord is broken, before the dust returns to dust. Everything fades, but not His love. That's what I learned under the sun.
When the wind blows, I'll still sing. Every end's a beginning. Through the calm and through the rain, you are faithful, you remain. When the wind blows, let it be a song that carries peace in me. Every breath, every tone leads me home when the wind blows. goes where it wishes, and I can't tell where it comes from or where it's going. That's how life feels sometimes, but I know God's hand is still steady. I've been chasing clouds in open skies, trying to hold the days as they pass by. Every laughter fades, every moment flies, still your mercy never dies. I've seen the sunrise, I watched it fall, heard the echoes in the silent hall. And in the spaces time can't fill, your gentle voice says, peace, be still. All that I've gained, all that I've lost, you've taught me grace outweighs the cost. There's beauty born from what's undone. When the wind blows, your will is done. When the wind blows, I won't run. You are constant, you're the one. When the world fades, you remain, teaching joy through every pain. When the wind blows, I'll stay near. Even change can't shake you here. In the silence, in the flow, you are peace. When the wind blows, I've seen wisdom wrapped in tears, patience growing through the years. A time to speak, a time to wait, a time to love, a time to fade. Every purpose under heaven's sky has a moment, has a why. Even when I don't understand, I'll rest inside your plan.
What profit has the worker from his toil? I have seen the burden you've given men, yet you make all things beautiful in their time. So I'll stop fighting what I can't define, and I'll breathe.
When the wind blows, I built my dreams on shifting sand. Thought I was strong, but lost my stand. Then I found peace in losing ground. Grace became the only sound. Now my heart moves slow and free, anchored deep in eternity. The world may turn, but I have known you are steady, you alone. Every dawn, another chance to live this fleeting, holy dance. The meaning's not in what I've done, but in trusting where you begun. When the wind blows, I won't run. You are constant, you're the one. When the world fades, you remain, teaching joy through every pain. When the wind blows, I'll stay near. Even change can't shake you here. In the silence, in the flow, you are peace. When the wind blows, yeah, yeah. When the wind When the wind blows. Now I know what seasons teach. Peace is found in what's in reach. Not tomorrow, not the past, but in the breath that's meant to last. To fear the Lord, to keep His word, that's the truest song I've heard. For every storm that shakes my soul still bows down to your control.
Remember your creator before the silver cord is broken, before the dust returns to dust. Everything fades, but not his love. That's what I learned under the sun.
When the wind blows, I'll still sing. Every end's a beginning. Through the calm and through the rain, you are faithful, you remain. When the wind blows, let it be a song that carries peace in everything. There's a time, a rhythm under heaven's sky. You can rest now. God's got the seasons right. Sunrise slow on another day. Still I'm learning how to stay. There's a time to laugh, a time to cry, a time to live, and a time goodbye. All my plans fall through my hands like sand that slips and won't withstand. But wisdom whispers soft and low. There's peace in letting go. I can't chase what's not meant for me. I can't rush what God said free. The wind still blows, I don't know where, but I trust His timing there. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. When the tears fall, when the joy sings, it's all a part of everything. There's a time to sow, a time to reap, a time to wake, a time to sleep. Through the highs, through the deep, God still keeps, He still keeps. He still keeps, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen the riches fade away and wisdom shine in simple days. All the chasing under the sun means nothing if love's undone. So I'll eat, I'll laugh, I'll breathe, I'll pray, I'll thank you, Lord, for one more day. 'Cause joy's not found in what I own, it's found in you alone. I can't measure life by gold, can't trade my peace for what I hold. Everything ends and still I see you remain eternity. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. When the tears fall, when the joy sings, it's all a part of everything. There's a time to build, a time to mend, a time to lose, a time to friend. In every turn, in every bend, you are Alpha, you are the end. Yeah, you're the end. I looked around and saw that all is vanity. All the striving, the running, the endless need. But when I sat still, I found meaning in the quiet things, in grace and rest in you. You make all things beautiful in your time. Every season, every phase teaches me another way to fear your name, to keep your word, to live by truth I've seen and heard. When my strength fades, I'll still sing. When shadows fall, I'll still cling. For every hour you gave to me is written in eternity. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. Every joy, every sting is part of what your purpose brings. There's a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to rest, a time you're born. Through the dusk, through the dawn, you're the reason I hold on. Hold on, hold on. You make all things beautiful in your time. Yeah, yeah. Now I know what life's about. Not noise or fame or every shout, just a quiet faith, a steady flame, living each day in Jesus' name. When all is said, when all is done, fear God, for He's the only one. From dust to breathe, from first to last, His love forever stands. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. Through the rise, through the fall, you've been the reason for it all. There's a time to live, a time to rest, and trust that all you do is best. Now I see, now I believe. There's a time for everything. Oh, everything there's a time, a rhythm under heaven's sky. You can rest now, God's got the seasons right. Sunrise slow on another day, still I'm learning how to stay. There's a time to laugh, a time to cry, a time to live and a time goodbye. All my plans fall through my hands like sand that slips and won't withstand. But wisdom whispers soft and low, there's peace in letting go. I can't chase what's not meant for me, I can't rush what God set free. The wind still blows, I don't know where, but I trust His timing there. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. When the tears fall, when the joy sings, it's all a part of everything. There's a time to sow, a time to reap, a time to wake, a time to sleep. Through the highs, through the deep, God still keeps, He still keeps. Yeah, He still keeps, yeah. I've seen the riches fade away and wisdom shine in simple days. All the chasing under the sun means nothing if love's undone. So I'll eat, I'll laugh, I'll breathe, I'll pray, I'll thank you, Lord, for one more day. 'Cause joy's not found in what I own, it's found in you alone. I can't measure life by gold, can't trade my peace for what I hold. Everything ends and still I see you remain eternity. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. When the tears fall, when the joy sings, it's all a part of everything. There's a time to build, a time to mend, a time to lose, a time to friend. In every turn, in every bend, you are Alpha, you are the end. Yeah. I looked around and saw that all is vanity, all the striving, the running, the endless need. But when I sat still, I found meaning in the quiet things, in grace, in rest, in you. You make all things beautiful in your time. Every season, every phase teaches me another way to fear your name, to keep your word, to live by truth I've seen and heard. When my strength fades, I'll still sing. When shadows fall, I'll still cling. For every hour you gave to me is written in eternity. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. Every joy, every sting is part of what your purpose brings. There's a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to rest, a time reborn. Through the dusk, through the dawn, you're the reason I hold on. Hold on, hold on. You make all things beautiful in your time. Yeah, yeah. Now I know what life's about, not noise or fame or every shout, just a quiet faith, a steady flame, living each day in Jesus' name. When all is said, when all is done, fear God, for He's the only one. From dust to breathe, from first to last, His love forever stands. There's a time for everything under heaven's gentle wing. Through the rise, through the fall, you've been the reason for it all. There's a time to live, a time to rest, and trust that all you do is best. Now I see, now I believe there's a time for everything. Peace in the season, in this reason. There's a time for it to fade. Peace in the season. There's a time for everything in this reason. before the days grow quiet. Let your heart be loud in praise. The dawn feels softer these days. Time just whispers through the haze. I used to rush the rising sun. Now I watch what he's begun. The years unfold like pages read, stories written, tears unshed. I see the beauty in the small, the gentle hands that hold it all. Every breath is borrowed grace. Every smile a sacred space. So I live, I love, I learn, I wait. Nothing lost, just heaven's way. Before the light fades, I'll sing of the peace your mercy brings. Before the dark finds my days, I'll lift my soul in praise. When the silver thread unwinds and the golden bowl resigns, I'll rest knowing you've stayed still, my God. Before the light fades, I've seen the storms, I've walked the fire, dreamed and fell, rose higher. The world keeps chasing wind again, but you remain where all began. The rivers flow, return to sea, so all things come back to thee. Vanity fades, but truth remains. You are constant through the change.
Remember him in the days of your youth, before the clouds return after the rain, before the keepers of the house tremble and the strong ones bow. Even then, you are God.
You are God, still God. Teach me joy in what I have to love will last, not what won't last. To sow in faith, not fear or pride, knowing you hold time inside. Before the light fades, I'll stay in the warmth of your embrace. Every shadow, every strain, you turn to songs again. Before the light fades, I'll give every breath a reason to live. You've been good in all your ways, still my peace before the light fades. Now the evening paints the sky. Years go fast, I don't ask why. There's beauty in the letting go. There's freedom only heaven knows. I'll pour my life like oil and wine back to the one who made it shine. The dust returns, but not the soul you breathe, and I am whole. Everything fades but love, everything ends but grace. I've seen the wind, but I found your face. You are still here in the night, in the years. I am yours forever near. Before the light disappears, before the light fades, I'll sing all my praise to you, my King. Even when my voice grows faint, you'll remember every saint. Before the light fades, I'll rest in the arms that hold me best. You've been good, you've been great, still my God. The world turns, but you're enough. Every ending softly says you're the start of endless days. Before the light fades, remember your maker. Before the days grow quiet, let your heart be loud in praise. The dawn feels softer these days. Time just whispers through the haze. I used to rush the rising sun. Now I watch what he's begun. The years unfold like pages read, stories written, tears unshed. I see the beauty in the small, the gentle hands that hold it all. Every breath is borrowed grace. Every smile, a sacred space. So I live, I love, I learn, I wait. Nothing lost, just heaven's way. Before the light fades, I'll sing of the peace your mercy brings. Before the dark finds my days, I'll lift my soul in praise. When the silver thread unwinds and the golden bow resigns, I'll rest knowing you've stayed still my God. Before the light fades, I've seen the storms, I've walked the fire, dreamed and fell, rose higher. The world keeps chasing wind again, but you remain where all began. The rivers flow, return to sea, so all things come back to thee. Vanity fades, but truth remains. You are constant through the change.
Remember him in the days of your youth, before the clouds return after the rain, before the keepers of the house tremble and the strong ones bow. Even then,
you are God, still God. Teach me joy in what I have, to love what lasts, not what won't last, to sow in faith, not fear or pride, knowing you hold time inside. Before the light fades, I'll stay in the warmth of your embrace. Every shadow, every strain, you turn to songs again. Before the light fades, I'll give every breath a reason to live. You've been good in all your ways, still my peace before the light fades. Now the evening paints the sky, years go fast, I don't ask why. There's beauty in the letting go, there's freedom only heaven knows. I'll pour my life like oil and wine back to the one who made it shine. The dust returns, but not the soul. You breathe and I am whole. Everything fades but love, everything ends but grace. I've seen the wind, but I found your face. You are still here in the night, in the years. I am yours forever near, before the light disappears. Before the light fades, I'll sing all my praise to you, my King. Even when my voice grows faint, you'll remember every saint. Before the light fades, I'll rest in the arms that hold me best. You've been good, you've been great, still my God. Before the light fades, the light fades, but not your love. The world turns, but you're enough. Every ending softly says you're the start of endless days. Yeah. Everything has a rhythm, a time beneath heaven's sky. Sometimes we rise, sometimes we rest, but God stays constant through every season. I've been chasing meaning under the sun, trying to hold what can't be won. Every moment slips away, but your mercy stays day by day. I've seen laughter, I've seen tears, I've walked through doubts, I've felt the years. And in the turning of the days, you're the one who never fades. All the rivers flow to the sea, but the sea is never full. So it is with me, I keep on longing till I'm still in you. There's a time to weep, a time to dance, a time to lose, a time for chance, a time to build, a time to heal, a time to heal, a time to trust what I can't feel. There's a time to rest, a time to fight, a time for day, a time for night. Through every change, one thing I know, you hold the seasons of my soul. My soul, my soul. I've seen the rise and fall of kings, the fading of the brightest things. Riches come and fade away, but peace is found in quiet grace. I've labored hard, I've dreamed so wide, I've held it all and lost my pride. Now I see it clear and slow, everything has time to grow. What gain is man for all his toil beneath the sun? All his vapor, here for a breath, then gone. But in that breath you give purpose, in that moment you make meaning. You've written eternity in our hearts, that's why we long for something more. Every sunrise tells a story new, every sunset reminds me of you. From birth to dust, from laugh to cry, you are the reason why. When my strength begins to fade and silver threads start to gray, I'll remember all you've done. Every season under the sun, you make all things beautiful in your time. Even the moments I don't call divine, the waiting, the silence, the breaking, the whole, you use it all to shape my soul. There's a time to weep, a time to dance, a time to lose, a time for chance, a time to break, a time to bake, a time to mend, a time to start, a time to end. Through the storm, through the glow, through the things I'll never know, through the rise and through the low, you hold the seasons of my soul. You hold me steady, steady, Lord. Seasons of my soul. When I was young, I chased the wind, built my world on what might end. Now I see that all along, your stillness was my song. You taught me peace in losing things, you taught me joy in suffering. Now I live with open hands, trusting your unseen plans.
Fear God and keep His word, for this is the whole of man. Not success, not fame, not wealth, but reverence, love, and peace within. Everything else fades, but His purpose remains.
There's a time to weep, a time to sing, a time to sow, a time to bring, a time to bow, a time to stand, a time to hold His guiding hand. Every breath, every toll, He holds the seasons of my soul. From the first cry to the final rest, I'll trust His time, His time is best. Yeah. Everything in time, Lord, every season divine. You hold the rhythm, you hold the rhyme, you hold the seasons of my soul. My soul, my soul. Yeah. Everything has a rhythm, a time beneath heaven's sky. Sometimes we rise, sometimes we rest, but God stays constant through every season. I've been chasing meaning under the sun, trying to hold what can't be won. Every moment slips away, but your mercy stays day by day. I've seen laughter, I've seen tears, I walked through doubts, I felt the years. And in the turning of the days, you're the one who never fades. All the rivers flow to the sea, but the sea is never full. So it is with me, I keep on longing till I'm still in you. There's a time to weep, a time to dance, a time to lose, a time for chance, a time to build, a time to heal, a time to trust what I can't feel. There's a time to rest, a time to fight, a time for day, a time for night. Through every change, one thing I know, you hold the seasons of my soul. My soul. I've seen the rise and fall of kings, the fading of the brightest things. Riches come and fade away, but peace is found in quiet grace. I've labored hard, I've dreamed so wide, I've held it all and lost my pride. Now I see it clear and slow, everything is time to grow. What gain is man for all his toil beneath the sun? All his vapor here for a breath and gone. But in that breath you give purpose, in that moment you make meaning. You've written eternity in our hearts, that's why we long for something more. And every sunrise tells a story new, every sunset reminds me of you. From birth to dust, from laugh to cry, you are the reason why. When my strength begins to fade and silver threads start to gray, I'll remember all you've done, every season under the sun. You make all things beautiful in your time, even the moments I don't call divine. The waiting, the silence, the breaking, the whole, you use it all to shape my soul. There's a time to weep, a time to dance, a time to lose, a time for chance, a time to break, a time to mend, a time to start, a time to end. Through the storm, through the glow, through the things I'll never know, through the rise and through the low, you hold the seasons of my soul. You hold me steady, Lord. The wind built my world on what might end. Now I see that all along your stillness was my song. You taught me peace in losing things, you taught me joy in suffering. And now I live with open hands, trusting your unseen plan.
Fear God and keep his word, for this is the whole of man. Not success, not fame, not wealth, but reverence, love, and peace within. Everything else fades, but his purpose remains.
There's a time to weep, a time to sing, a time to sow, a time to bring, a time to bow, a time to stand, a time to hold his guiding hand. Every breath, every toe, he holds the seasons of my soul. From the first cry to the final rest, I'll trust his plan, his time is best. seasons of my soul. My soul. My soul. Yeah. The sound of time never stops, but somewhere in its rhythm, God is still speaking peace. The clock keeps turning, the years unfold, dreams get heavy, hearts grow old, but grace still moves beneath the tide, a gentle hand I can't deny. I've run through days I can't replace, chased the wind, lost the race, but every fall brought light again. Every ending found a friend. You make the seasons teach my heart to rest in pieces, not fall apart. And in the space where time can't reach, I hear your mercy speak. The sound of time can't drown your song. You've been steady all along, every rise and every climb. You still got through the sound of time. When the world fades, you're still near. Every whisper you still hear. In the quiet I align with you, Lord, through the sound of time. With you, Lord, through the sound of time. Yeah. The wise grow silent, the proud follow. The earth remembers what we sow. Nothing new beneath the sun, yet you make all things new. One by one, I've seen laughter born from pain, rainbows shining after rain. You hold meaning where I can see, turning lost to melody. To everything there is a season, a time to weep, a time to dance, a time to gather, a time to release. And in it all you are constant, you are the rhythm that never ends. Morning breaks on lessons learned, ashes fall, but hope returns. You teach my spirit how to wait, how to love without debate. I don't need tomorrow's plan, just to hold your faithful hand. When the noise fades out of line, I still hear your heart in mine. What was will be, what is will end, but your love begins again. Every breath is borrowed grace, every moment holy space. The sound of time, yeah. The sound of time can't drown your song. You've been steady all along, every rise and every climb. You still got through the sound of time. When the night falls, I won't fear. Every whisper you still hear. In the waiting I align with you, Lord, through the sound of time. With you, Lord, through the sound of time. Through the sound of time. When the silver cord grows thin, when the dust returns again, I'll remember what you've done. You've been peace under the sun. No work, no fame, no grand design can outlast your love divine. So I'll sing till the echoes die of a God who never says goodbye. The sound of time fades into grace, every moment finds its place. From the cradle to the cloud, you've been God through the sound of time. Now I rest where I belong. Your forever is my song. In the silence I'll still find you are peace through the sound of time. Yeah. keeps moving, but you're still kind. You're the calm between each chime, the sound of time. The sound of time never stops, but somewhere in its rhythm, God is still speaking peace. The clock keeps turning, the years unfold, dreams get heavy, hearts grow old, but grace still moves beneath the tide. A gentle hand I can't deny. I've run through days I can't replace, chased the wind, lost the race, but every fall brought light again. Every ending found a friend.
You make the seasons teach my heart to rest in pieces, not fall apart. And in the space where time can't reach, I hear your mercy speak.
The sound of drown can drown your song. You've been steady all along. Every rise and every climb, you're still got through the sound of time. When the world fades, you're still near. Every whisper you still hear. In the quiet I align with you, Lord, through the sound of time. The wise grow silent,
The proud follow, the earth remembers what we sow.
nothing new beneath the sun.
Yet you make all things new one by one.
I've seen laughter born from pain, rainbows shining after rain. You hold meaning where I can't see, turning lost to melody.
To everything there is a season,
A time to weep,
a time to dance,
a time to gather,
a time to release.
and in it all you are constant. You are the rhythm that never ends.
Morning breaks on lessons learned, ashes fall but hope returns. You teach my spirit how to wait, how to love without debate. I don't need tomorrow's plan, just to hold your faithful hand. When the noise fades out of line, I still hear your heart in mine.
What was will be, what is will end, but your love begins again. Every breath is borrowed grace, every moment holy. The sound of time can drown your song. You've been steady all along. Every rise and every climb, you're still God through the sound of time. When the night falls, I won't fear. Every whisper you still hear. In the waiting I align with you, Lord, through the sound of time. Through the sound,
Through the sound.
when the silver core grows thin, when the dust returns again, I'll remember what you've done. You've been peace under the sun. No work, no fame, no grand design can outlast your love divine. So I'll sing till the echoes die of a God who never says goodbye. The sound of time fades into grace. Every moment finds its place. From the cradle to the climb, you've been God through the sound of time. Now I rest where I belong. Your forever is my song. In the silence I'll still find you are peace through the sound of time.
much chase and so much noise, and yet under the sun nothing new. Only grace that keeps repeating, only love that keeps renewing. The morning light feels soft today. The world keeps moving the same old way. I've built and lost, I've tried to gain, and still I'm learning peace through pain. The wind keeps turning, the rivers flow. Where they begin, no one knows. All that I have, all I've done, is just a breath under the sun. I searched for joy in what I own, but found it when I stood alone in quiet spaces. Truth begun, there's nothing new under the sun. Under the sun, I find my rest in work and waiting. You know best. Every season, every run, you're the reason. Under the sun, under the sun, my heart learns slow to let go of what I can't control. Time keeps spinning, life moves on, but you remain under the sun. Under the sun, you remain, you remain, you remain. I've seen the wise and foolish fall. The strong forget, the proud grow small. The laughter fades, the party's in, and yet your mercy starts again. I've eaten bread by candlelight, I wept alone in silent nights, and still your whisper pulls me near. You're not alone, I'm always here. So I learned, better one handful with peace than two with toil and chasing the wind. Better quiet joy than empty noise, for everything has its time and all returns to dust, but the spirit goes back to God. So now I live with open hands, take what comes, release what stands. A time to gather, a time to lose, a time to rest, a time to choose. I plant my hope in gentle ground where grace not gold is truly found. I don't rush what God has done, I wait in peace under the sun. What's been will be, what's gone returns, and through it all my spirit learns. No lasting joy in earthly fun, but endless peace. Under the sun, under the sun, I find my rest, I find my work and waiting. You know best. Every season, every run, you're the reason. Under the sun, under the sun, my soul can see the beauty in simplicity. Time keeps turning, you're still one, you're still one. My faithful God under the sun, still the sun. Under the sun, yeah. Under the sun, you are the light, you are the calm. When my youth fades and strength runs thin, I'll rest my years in peace within. The dust returns, the spirit flies, but your promise never dies. And when I breathe my final tone, I'll know I never walked alone. You watch my days, you call me home. Under the sun, I found my own. Under the sun, I find my peace. Every striving finds release. Every tear, every run leads me home. Under the sun, under the sun, your love won't fade. Through all the beauty life has made, now I rest, my race is done. Still I'll pray.
So much chasing, so much noise, yet under the sun nothing new. Only grace that keeps repeating, only love that keeps renewing. The morning light feels soft today. The world keeps moving the same old way. I've built and lost, I've tried to gain, and still I'm learning peace through pain. The wind keeps turning, the rivers flow where they begin. No one knows all that I have, all I've done is just a breath under the sun. I search for joy in what I own, but found it when I stood alone in quiet spaces. Truth begun, there's nothing new under the sun. Under the sun, I find my rest in work and waiting. You know best. Every season, every run, you're the reason. Under the sun, under the sun, my heart learns slow to let go of what I can't control. Time keeps spinning, life moves on, but you remain under the sun. You remain, you remain, oh, you remain, oh, you remain, you remain, you remain, you remain. I've seen the wise and foolish fall, the strong forget, the proud grow small. The laughter fades, the party's end, and yet your mercy starts again. I've eaten bread by candlelight, I've wept alone in silent nights, and still your whisper pulls me near. You're not alone, I'm always here.
So I learned, better one handful with peace than two with toil and chasing the wind. Better quiet joy than empty noise, for everything has its time and all returns to dust, but the spirit goes back to God.
So now I live with open hands. Take what comes, release what stands. A time to gather, a time to lose, a time to rest, a time to choose. I plant my hope in gentle ground, where grace not gold is truly found. I don't rush what God has done, I wait in peace under the sun. What's been will be, what's gone returns, and through it all my spirit learns. No lasting joy in earthly fun, but endless peace under the sun. Under the sun, I find my rest in work and waiting. You know best. Every season, every run, you're the reason. Under the sun, under the sun, my soul can see the beauty in simplicity. Time keeps turning, you're still one, my faithful God. Under the sun, under the sun, yeah, yeah. Under the sun, you are the light, you are the calm. When my youth fades and strength runs thin, I'll rest my ears in peace within. The dust returns, the spirit flies, but your promise never dies. And when I breathe my final tone, I'll know I never walked alone. You watch my days, you call me home. Under the sun, I found my own. Under the sun, I find my peace. turns, but you don't change. Everything fades, but love remains under the sun. Under the sun.
So many things I chased under the sun, but none of them filled me like you did.
I tried to find my worth in things, and silver crowns and golden rings. I ran through moments I lost my peace. All the shine can never bring release. The world keeps turning, but I stand still, learning to trust your quiet will. Every breath another grace, every tear still finds its place. You teach me joy in what I have, even in the days that feel so half. You show me rest in simple things, the peace a morning sunrise brings. Under the sun, you're still God, even when my strength feels flawed. Seasons fade, but you remain. Peace and plenty, peace and pain. All my chasing let me hear where your whisper calm my fear. Under the sun, through every tide, you are still God, still my guide. The wise and foolish both will fall, but you give meaning through it all. What's done is done, what's lost is gone. Still you breathe new hope at dawn. There's a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to heal what's been torn. Nothing wasted in your view, even time returns to you. To everything there is a season, a time for joy, a time for reason, a time to speak, a time to rest, a time to hold what's truly blessed. So I lay down all my plans, take tomorrow from my hands. You remind me just to live, to breathe, to love, to give. So I lay down all my plans, take tomorrow from my hands. You remind me just to live, to breathe, to love, to give. Under the sun, you're still God, even when my path feels hard. Nothing new, yet all feels new. When I see the world through you, all my striving turns to song. When I rest where I belong, under the sun, I've come to find peace within your grand design. I watch the rivers flow to sea, still they return in mystery. And life keeps moving round again, but your love stays till the end. I've learned the gift of simple days, a heart that thanks, a soul that prays. Not all answers I can see, but I find peace in vanity. Nothing lasts under the sun, but you do, you do. Everything fades when the day is done, but you're true, you're true. Under the sun, you're still God. When the light fades, you applaud. Every ending you redesign, turn the ashes into shine. Under the sun, I've come to see all is vain without thee. But in the wind, I hear your voice. To live is grace, to love is choice. Under the sun, under the sky, everything changes, but not I. 'Cause I'm held, I'm known, I'm yours in time. Under the sun, you're still mine. So many things I chased under the sun, but none none of them feel me like you did. I try to find my worth in things, in silver crowns and golden rings. I ran through moments I lost my peace. All that shine could never bring release. The world keeps turning, but I stand still, learning to trust your quiet will. Every breath another grace, every tear still finds its place. You teach me joy in what I have, even in the days that feel so half. You show me rest in simple things, the peace of morning sunrise brings. Under the sun, you're still God, even when my strength feels flawed. Seasons fade, but you remain. Peace in plenty, peace in pain. On my chasing, let me hear where you whisper, calm my fear. Under the sun, through every tide, you are still God, still my guide. The wise and foolish both will fall, but you give meaning through it all. What's done is done, what's lost is gone. Still you breathe new hope at dawn. There's a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to heal what's been torn. Nothing wasted in your view, even time returns to you. To everything there is a season, a time for joy, a time for reason, a time to speak, a time to rest, a time to hold what's truly blessed. So I lay down all my plans, take tomorrow from my hands. You remind me just to live, to breathe, to love, to give. Under the sun, you're still God, even when my path feels odd. Nothing new, yet all feels new. When I see the world through you, all my striving turns to song. When I rest where I belong. Under the sun, I've come to find peace within your grand design. I watch the rivers flow to sea, still they return in mystery, and life keeps moving round again. But your love stays till the end. I've learned the gift of simple days, a heart that thanks, a soul that prays. Not all answers I can see, but I find peace in vanity. Drops low last under the sun, but you do. You do. Everything fades when the day is done. But you're true, you're true. Under the sun, you're still God. When the light fades, you applaud. Every ending you redesign, turn the ashes into shine. Under the sun, I've come to see all is vain without thee. But in the wind, I hear your voice. To live is grace, to love is choice. Under the sun, under the sky, everything changes, but not I. 'Cause I'm held, I'm known, I'm yours in time. Under the sun, you're still